What's up, YouTube? Hope everybody's doing good today. It's definitely been a while since I made a video. Well, this really strikes a nerve with me. It's been an ongoing situation here in Michigan and in other parts of the country for some time now. Basically what happened Wednesday of last week before midnight, the Ann Arbor School District decided they were going to ban open carry of handguns and firearms in the school district, which is a violation of state law in the state of Michigan. They simply want to ignore the law, basically. They're violating the law. Because the law in Michigan states that if you have a CPL license, you are allowed to open carry in a school. And people have a problem with this. And this stems from a March 5th incident with a man by the name of Joshua Wade, who went to an Ann Arbor school to see his sister in a choir concert, and he open carried his handgun, which he had done in the past. But apparently, on this particular evening, for whatever reason, parents and school administrators that were there seen it and called the police. So this all comes from that. And there was a hearing on it, and there were people that agreed and disagreed. I mean, these people just don't, they want to ignore the law. And they want to ignore the fact that this is public property. It's not private property, it's taxpayer-funded public institution. And they cannot ban you from carrying your gun into the school openly. Personally, I believe under the Second Amendment they shouldn't be able to tell you you can't carry it concealed either, but that's the status of the law at this point. So now, back in 2012, there was a bill that the legislator in Michigan put on the governor's desk, which the governor's name, by the way, is Governor Snyder, which I am not a fan of. He wants to get rid of preemption and all that, so he is no fan to liberty. This bill was vetoed by him in the wake of Sandy Hook, because that happened within a week or two before this bill landed on his desk, I do believe. So he vetoed it. I think he would have vetoed it anyway. That was probably just his excuse to veto it. So he did. Now, I didn't really agree with all the stuff in this bill because it would have outlawed open carry, which I think is wrong. But basically, the other part of the bill would have allowed concealed carry in the schools with extra training during your CPL course, which I don't agree with either. Why do I need a special training, or any training at all for that matter, to exercise my constitutional rights? So that bill was vetoed, and if that bill had gone through, this incident may have never happened. I mean, I'm actually glad it didn't for the reasons that I stated about the open carry and the extra training. But that's just another issue. So undoubtedly this case is going to end up in court. And if whatever the presiding judge is and the people listen, the Ann Arbor School District should ultimately lose. So I think it's ridiculous. You know, it's more of the same, and these people, they don't understand, or they just ignore the fact, because their standpoint is that somehow banning guns in school is going to keep people safe. Well, it worked real well at Sandy Hook. It worked real well at Columbine and all these other institutions. It's worked real well on Air Force bases, military bases, where are gun-free zones. So the experiment's been over for a long time. People want to ignore the simple fact, because their standpoint is a good guy with a gun can turn bad at any moment. Okay. Is that an impossibility? Of course not. Is it that likely? No. I mean, to my knowledge, I know of maybe 2 cases in the state of Michigan where someone with a CPL was arrested for wrongful doing. Maybe 3. And we've had statewide CPL for over 10 years now. Because originally, like when I got mine, it was only selected or allowed to be in certain counties. Like I live in Macomb County, so I was able to get one. Some counties you couldn't get one. Well, in some counties, what was it? How'd the law go? It's been so long. They could just deny you for no reason in some counties. You had to have a reason. In Macomb County, it was different, but that law went stateside in 2003, I do believe it was. That you can carry any county has to have shall issue. They've already just revamped that law, where the gun boards are going away now also. So, but anyway, this is more of the same ridiculous nonsense. And good for Joshua Wade for exercising his Second Amendment rights. And to all the people that went down to the Ann Arbor School District and supported him. He's the one who's right on this issue. The school cannot stump the state law. They can't trump it. That's the way it is. You know, they want to create their own set of laws. You know, we can't create our own set of laws. But apparently the Ann Arbor School District thinks they can. I'm going to find a couple of articles and I'm going to put them in the description box of this video. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you would like. And to all my subscribers out there, like I said, I've been away. Just like to say hello to everybody and hope everybody's doing well. Thanks.